Hi, Brenda Kilburn here with Remax Preferred Associates. Welcome back to Market Monday. Thanks for joining me. So this slide talks about what's happened in the market in the last 7 days, and it's super exciting. So we have 102 new coming soon listings and 241 new listings. So that means there's 343 additional homes that are coming on the market for our buyers. This is really great news for those buyers who were getting buyer fatigue because there weren't enough houses for them to look at. So we also had 283 that went contingent last week and 141 that went pending and 293 that actually sold and closed. Now, the good news on this slide, A, we're getting more listings, and B, our new listings are actually outpacing the number of houses that are sold and closed. So as it has been most of the year, we have sold and closed more homes than we were actually bringing on the market, which just continued to accelerate our seller's market and the shortage of inventory. So that is the market's starting to soften a little bit. Those numbers are flipping, which gives us some more homes for sale for our buyers, which is really good news. We need it to be a little more competitive. Our buyers need more choices. And also the market, we started to see buyers get a little fatigued. So they were leaving the market. So they will start coming back in because now there's more houses for them. We have 1,191 homes available for sale and 141 incoming soon status. That puts us up to over 1,300, actually 1,332 maybe houses, 33 houses that are available. This number is almost double what we had in the spring. So this is great news. Oregon and Point Place, you both have higher numbers of new houses for sale and available, which is these are the highest numbers we've seen in these areas and most of the other areas too. Oregon now has 27 homes available. Point Place has 34. One new one in Oregon. 7 new coming soons in Oregon. 6 that sold and closed last week. Point Place, 5 new houses and 4 new coming soon. So 9 altogether coming on and 4 went off. So just good numbers. Things are looking better. We knew the market was going to soften a little bit. We knew we were projecting, or anyways, the experts were projecting that we were going to have more inventory. I've been listening to them for a year and a half, more than normal, and they have been spot on with everything that is happening. So good information. New listings in July were up 7.2%. The median sales price was up 13.1%. And the number of days on the market had decreased by 23%. So homes were, more houses coming on the market, more prices. The prices have a price appreciation. It's been somewhere around 13.2%. So you can see the median sales price in Northwest Ohio in July was up 13.1%. So houses are selling in a shorter amount of time for more amount of money, and the number of listings started actually in July, but now in August is definitely outpacing the number that are selling. So buyers, we mentioned, we're getting a little fatigued. Price appreciation at that 13.1, 13.2% acceleration. So that is starting to slow down a little bit. So buyers won't feel that the prices are too high on the homes. Low inventory. We still don't have enough homes. We're still in a solid seller's market. We normally carry around 4,000. We're talking about that we have a little over 1,300. So those are good numbers because it's double what we had, but we're a long way from having a normal, just kind of both seller, buyer, normal market, which is around 4,000 or 5,000 houses. So we still have low inventory. We are still selling houses over list price. Not as crazy of bidding wars, but they are still selling for more than list price. record low number of days on the market, which we've been talking about. And then the other thing, we did see interest rates dip again. So this is really great for the buyers. They are projecting, though, that interest rates are going to go up. You can see by second quarter of 2022, they think they're going to be up around 3.57%. We actually are below the 3.17% that they were projecting for third quarter. We're actually under 3. I saw a refi last week at 2.1. So crazy low numbers. It's almost like free money when you purchase a home. So we have been talking about expecting that the market's going to change. It's softening a little bit. It's still very competitive, just not as hyper competitive as it was late spring and early summer. Summer, we see a lot of serious buyers. They're all in, kind of like our winter buyers, and you just definitely don't want to be left behind. Make sure that you're getting good advice when you're writing offers from your real estate agent. Make sure you're working with somebody that's full-time and does enough volume that they're keeping up on the trends and what's happening in the market. This slide is just in here to mention that we do shift markets about every 10 years. You can see back in 2010, we had a very solid buyer's market. Or 2020, 2021, we're definitely in a very solid seller's market. So this trend shifts about every 10 years. You can see the last seller's market was back in the 1999 timeframe. So sellers, don't be too unrealistic if you're putting your house on the market. Make sure that you are being reasonable. If you price it too unrealistically, it's going to sit on the market longer and you'll wind up selling it for less than what you would have had you just put it on the market at the right price. Don't wait, basically is what this point 2 is. Don't wait, because you're going to miss out on an extremely attractive market. This is a very solid selling market right now, and you don't want to miss it. There has never been a better time to sell your home than it is right now. Price appreciation. Price appreciation is starting to moderate. We are not seeing those excessively high over asking price bids right now. So price appreciation is starting to slow. It was in the 13%. I'm looking forward to seeing what September numbers bring out. I think that number is going to definitely be lower. And as we've talked about, inventory is going to continue, or it's expected to continue to rise throughout third and fourth quarter and into first and second quarter of 2022. So more inventory, great market for the buyers with the low interest rates. Sellers, you're getting the best prices that you've been able to get in over 20 years on your houses. So it's a great buyer's market, great seller's market. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to chat about any of this in more detail with you. I've got a ton more slides and a ton more information, but I'm trying to keep these under 10 minutes because even that is way too long. But it's important that you have this information. So please feel free to follow me on my Facebook page, Brenda Kilburn at RE/MAX Preferred Associates. Also, all of my weekly videos are on YouTube. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. I hope you find this information valuable, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining.